Oh, here we are. Okay, so Grid AutoSport Racers Open Wheel Formula C event starts now. Thank you guys for your patience with the qualifier. Congratulations on making it this far. This will be a 5-track series, 5 laps each. We'll start with Brands Hatch, then Spa, Sepang, AutoSport Raceway's infield circuit, and then Intercity Istanbul Park. This looks like hell to me, so I'm glad you guys have more skill than I do. Let the exhibition cup begin.
Good luck to you all.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Keep in mind that between these 5 tracks there are 10 possible points to earn. 10 points for first place, 9 points for second place, 8 points for third place, and so on. 11th place will have 0 points. These totals will accumulate at the end to achieve your grand score for the event.
Oh my god, Paul.
It's a beautiful day to race, guys. 1 out of 5 events today.
Hey, I'm first for once.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Worst case scenario, brake early on the first turn, don't crash into each other, please. I'm gonna veer off to the
I will
left.
do my best.
It's a beautiful day on the racetrack. Okay.
Well, it's not a back end, so.
Easy
Shut
G2.
up!
And we're off. Alright, let's see how we starting out here. It looks like Stroh begins in front. Position's changing wildly. Holy crap. Looks like Dub's in 6th place.
I like it.
So watch not crashing into each other on the
Drive
first turn.
well, drive well. Racers starting out very close together. We'll see if they can do it. 5 tracks, 5 laps each. Bit of a marathon, but these are pretty fast cars. Dub holding on to 6th for now. But he's not too far away from even 2nd place. I'm going to check towards the front of the pack now. Amphi in 2nd, wants a piece of 1st. I know it because he has won so many GASR Cups, and he is on wanting to get on Strobe's ass. For now, Strobe's going to hold his lead. And I'll look towards the back of the pack and see how they're doing. Maybe where East Coast is in 8th place. That's a little uncharacteristic of them, but it could have been an accident that happened early on. East Coast. Coming up on Skylar, I believe. Skylar, 1/2 of Sexy Pink Dragons, alongside Amphi, who's in 2nd. Looks like East will take a place. Somebody has been out of control there. And he'll be coming up on, it is still Skylar, and right in front of him is Dub. Slipstreaming a big part here. East Coast right on Skylar's tail. These cars in the wrong hands could cause quite a lot of collisions. and it's always nice to see them being used to drive professionally as possible. Looks like this mid-pack is actually quite a large number of cars to make it up, one after another. And Amphi has even taken first place. I want to see what happened there really quick. Amphi, the other half of Sexy Pink Dragons. Oh, looks like there's a big crash.
Who didn't? Oh, flashback. I'm out of the race now.
Sorry about that.
Well, I ran out of flashback because somebody screwed up on the first turn, the first lap.
Yeah, I totally totaled my car.
I'd still like to see you guys stay for the next 4. So Amphi has passed Stroh, but Stroh's not too far behind. 2 racers knocked out due to a collision that I would have watched if I hadn't gone to Amphi right there. Let's see where G2 is in 4th place. Looking for 3rd. I think that is the dub in front of him. Yes, it is. I think he's got what it takes to do it. But Skylar's also right behind. Skylar coming up close to G2. G2 not able to get a piece of dub just yet, but holding on for now. Coming around the final turn to complete the next lap. These 3 pretty close. I'll give the back a little bit of attention, see what's going on with Super Gamer 106. Super Gamer representing Grid AutoSport Racers itself for today. Coasting 8th place for the time being. P51 in 9th. See where Neo is if he's close to the Beast King. And the Beast King is a little bit ahead of him, but not too far. And it looks like G2 was passed by Skylar after all. Dub pulling away for 3rd. And G2 still close behind. Oh, a little bit of sand there. G2 coming close. Oh, that's a bad spin right there. Done nearly, anyway. Almost went wildly out of control. Costed a little time only instead. So Skylar will hold 4th for now. We're on the last or second to last lap already. And I want to take a look at Strobe and see how close he is to Amphi. It looks like Amphi is going to take this one by a short amount of time, but Strobe has proved just from the one event he came in last time that he is a good contender for GASR events. He came in with Mineral Water, another driver, probably unrelated to him too, but they both came in to an event on track 2 out of 5. They missed the first track, and both of them got 2nd and 4th place finishes. Strobe getting 4th only by 1 point loss. So these guys, Strobe and Mineral Water, if he comes back around, I think would be great for GASR events. And it looks like Strobe is not going to be able to get first place for this one. Amphi instead going to be in first place. I look at G2 Wolf, and it looks like 4th place is not in sight. So Amphi will be in first. Strobe in 2nd. Dub in 3rd. See, 8th, 7, 6, 5, 10, 9, 10, I can't even count, 10, never mind, I'll just do it when I see the score. Come on, P51, you can do it, man. And that's your first standings. Amphi in first, Strobe in second, Dub in third.
What happened back there in Rex?
Collided with EC.
We spun out. My team and Mars totaled out.
There was
Me and I didn't hit flashback soon enough, so I apologize.
Okay. Amphi, Strobe, Dub. Skylar with 7, G2 with 6. Skylar with 7, G2 with 6. The Beast King with 5. Neo with 4. Super Gamer with 3. P51 with 2.
Welcome to Belgium for today's event. Here at the Circuit de Spa Francorchamps, these are what can the racers expect out there today. Duncan, Spa is a must-love circuit by anyone who has competed here. It's fast, exciting, technical, with changes in elevation that can really catch a driver out. Thanks, Peter. Well, it's certainly a pleasure to be here, so let's get ready for the event ahead here at the Circuit de Spa Francorchamps.
Okay, scores are totaled. Hopefully, cars will be totaled as we move forward. Oh, I gotta clear some hard drive space, I just realized. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll have to do that later. And we're off. Amphi will start in first. Strobe passing on the side. Hello, Strobe. Not gonna be able to make it for some reason, even though he came in on the inside there. Amphi gonna lead the pack for the beginning of Spa.
You don't want to pass right there.
And a little bit of air on that
Let's
uphill.
not pull the right in.
Strobe running Amphi's tail, gonna slipstream and get ahead of him. But Amphi coming right back again. Must have a higher quality tuning on his car or something. Although I have a feeling he bought this car just recently. Because he had to leave to buy the car really quick, I thought he did. Anyway, Amphi gonna maintain first for now, but Strobe, I wonder if he could do it, if he could actually pass Amphi and maintain a lead. Or East Coast, if he can get up to the front once again. Let's take a look at those standings. The Beast King actually in third place. Let's take a look from the middle of the pack if we can, maybe around Dub's position. Beast King there on the left in third. Fourth place is, oh, Beast King fell back to fourth. He's battling with G2 for third. We're looking at Dub, and behind him will be Skylar, but I think that pack is a little bit farther back now. And Beast King getting back into third, G2 in fourth. Dub holding fifth. It's a tight three-way for the moment. G2 trying to go on the inside, spinning with DBK.
What happened there?
Looked like a spin out. So Dub will take over third and go back to where he was last race, the third position finish. East Coast is retired from the race.
Oh no.
What happened, East? Oh dear. Hopefully it was just an internet issue.
I hope.
I'm gonna look back at where Neo is in 7th place, see how he's doing. Might get a white line penalty, I think he will. And he'll be in 7th place for now. He's gonna probably lose it though, with Major Rex. Major Rex trying to get around him. Not gonna get it just yet. Close behind is Super Gamer. Amphi struggling.
I've had like 20 opportunities.
Strobe comes out in front of Amphi with a slipstream. Amphi can do it back, but it all depends on the timing. Last time Amphi
I
was
love
able to
it
pass him
unheated.
right here.
It's really fun, but I find it challenging.
That camera in grid has a bit of a glitch issue. Sorry. Strobe gonna maintain first place for the moment.
I have to express my disappointment. That's what opinions are for.
Is right on Strobe's tail. This is exciting to watch. There's going to be somebody contending with Amphi after a few weeks of GASR Cups with him being the victor. But Amphi's coming on the inside.
But that means you get more action.
Amphi going back into first. Strobe, I would imagine, trying to pass on the inside, but couldn't do it. Amphi closed the distance there on the edge of the bumper. He's going to even pull away from Strobe a little bit. Strobe finding itself a little challenged. And I wonder if he could do it. I wonder if someone could topple Amphi. That would be quite a thing. He's going to come on the inside and make a pass. This is an interesting battle for first place. I'm going to leave these guys to it because I do owe a little bit of attention to the rest of the drivers here. Dub in third. Doesn't seem like anyone's near him. I'll check out Skylar into Beast King if I can. Oh. So Skylar not too far behind Beast King and G2, who have been tangoing since the beginning of the race. But I think there's going to be a white line penalty for somebody. And it is going to be to Beast King, so G2 ascends to 4th place, Skylar in 5th, and Beast King right behind. Beast King going to have to deal pretty hard to get ahead of Skylar. Actually, forget what I just said, he went right in front of him. Took that turn just as well as he needed to, and barely staying ahead of Skylar. Take a look at Super Gamer at 9th place.
Yeah, he's got downforce too. It's like a double negative.
Super Gamer trying not to slide, coming around clean on the turn. Good job, keep it up. We'll look at Beast King now. He's in the middle of Skylar and G2 Wolf. Skylar coming up close behind, should stay behind Beast King to get some slipstream, and what the hell happened to the front of his car? I guess that was part of the accident earlier, as there is no pretty fender on the front of his chassis. For now, G2 going to maintain 4th, Dubs in a distant 3rd, and Amphi and Strobe. Strobe still in 1st place. This is huge! Oh, now in 2nd, these guys are neck to neck. What a race, I tell ya. What a race. Strobe can't afford to make any mistakes here if he intends to take over Amphi. That would be a huge win for Strobe. He's looking for it again. Gonna come on the inside. Does get into 1st. I don't know for sure if there was a little bit of paint scrapping or not right there, but it seemed like a clean pass. I wish I could manually control the camera. And Strobe gonna try and take this turn well, but Amphi gonna try and take it better, coming on the inside. Strobe also coming back on the inside. Might have hit the white line? No! So he's going to be able to keep up for now. He can even slipstream a little bit to gain some distance. He's just going to be careful braking extra on this first turn again. We're on one of the final laps here at Spa. Strobe going to turn wide. Amphi turning on the inside. Strobe needs to lose no more ground if he's going to be able to slipstream and get back up to Amphi. I think he's done it. He's going to be able to close the distance once again and go for a big pass. Strobe right into first place once again. I think there's enough stretch of the track for Amphi to pass him again, but oh, maybe not. It depends on how this turn goes. I saw a little bit of slip slide there, but Amphi not able to keep up. Amphi actually losing some ground. Strobe, you have a chance. You have a chance to defeat Amphi, who has won probably more GASR Cups than anybody else since we started in July. Don't mess it up, Strobe. I'm going to look away from you for just a moment to see what's going on with the rest of the racers. We got Skyler in 5th, DB's King. I was going to say DBK and King at the same time. He's actually right behind him. Could maybe go for a pass. Depends on how well they both drive. And he wants a piece of it. DB's King wants to get back into 5th after that mix-up with G2. Skyler just slid out of control for some reason. That was a little random. G2 in 4th, can actually see Dub now in 3rd.
I had the flashback.
Amphi made a mistake.
With no downforce. This guy's just gonna zoom away now.
It looks like Strobe might take this one. Is this the last lap? I've been too excited to even notice. Plus I need to fix the second monitor option so that I can tell where everyone is on the track. Okay, I think we got one lap left. One more is all it takes for Strobe to take this track and tie with Amphi in the point totals as we go into number 3. Uh-oh, there's somebody ahead. It looks like from the back of the pack maybe. Could it be P51? Possibly, gotta watch out for him. P51 gonna go off to the side. A good respect play, thank you. And Amphi gonna have to come around him as well. Strobe maintaining first place. I might just stay on you for the remainder of this here. We've got a shaky camera position on that programming code or something.
It wasn't a mistake to set the steering bias to front, was it?
The brake bias? Most people put it towards the front.
Okay, because the car is always wanting to spin out in the turns.
Yeah, brake bias to the front will help control that, but it also depends on your suspension tuning.
And if it's set to stiff in the front?
I'm not an expert there. I usually keep it to soft actually, but that's probably not the best setting.
Alright, thanks.
I'd recommend posting in the GASR group forums and getting expert feedback there.
Okay, because I just spin out in the same turn for the second time in a row.
Okay. One piece of advice is when you're accelerating while turning, you're very easy to spin out. If you do not accelerate and only turn, you'll have much better turn control. Alright, looks like Strobe is going to take this one home. We're nearing the end of the track lap here. The last turn. And Strobe is going to take this one. Okay. Strobe will be in first place. Amphi in second. What a race. I think Dub's going to be in third. I'm going to look at the standings now as we've completed the race. Dub in third, 8 points. G2 Wolf with 7 points in 4th place. Skylar does take 5th place with 6 points. It's easy to mix up the points. DeBeast King in 6th place with 5 points, maintaining his position from before. Major Rex will take 4 points home. East Coast is not in this one. Nia with 3 points. Super, were you ahead of P51? I think so. So in the standings, we're using a custom point system, so don't necessarily believe that, but we have, so far, Amphi and Strobe tied for first with 19 points. Dub has 16 points in third.
In that last race, my tail of the car kept wanting to wag out in the turns, and it kept spinning me out. Any tuning suggestions?
The combination of hard front suspension with the fact that your car will shift its weight forward naturally when it brakes, especially with the front brake bias, means it's going to be putting a lot of weight on very, very stiff shocks, and it means your tail is going to want to catch up with the front of your car, so it's going to spin out.
Alright, thanks. I'll fix that.
Coming to today's event, it should be a good one, Peter. But what we got in store? At any open-wheel event, it's all about practice. Qualify high and
I set the suspension in the front to soft.
And also, one way to really help with the spin out thing on turning is don't accelerate or brake while turning. There was a teaching on this.
Yeah, you always want to
game.
do that in the same room, in a straight line.
Yeah, so like when I'm gonna take a turn that I have to brake, I brake first, and then I turn, and I might like tap the accelerator a little bit, but nothing more than that. And once I'm pretty well straight again, I go full blast. But you've got to let off the accelerator and the brakes at least a little bit when you're turning, or you're gonna spin.
Alright, thanks.
Try it once or twice, you'll see you turn very smoothly without accelerating if you just turn. Here we go. Exciting races so far.
Alright, let's do
One-wheel
this.
cars are very unforgiving when turning, or when cornering.
And here we go. Let's do it again. Track 3 out of 5. We're going to be a little late for the next event, but that's okay. We're having lots of fun. Strobe and Amphi going to start the fight for first. Amphi will take it. Strobe getting a little bit of slip slide, probably a little tap from the others. You guys got to drive very carefully, please. I'll take a look from the middle of the pack. As we get going on Major Rex in the middle, 5th place, looking for a pass and grabs it. Careful of the connection there. Might have slightly pushed someone off into the dirt.
Sorry.
Could have been an accident.
And that's why you brake before you turn.
Major Rex coming into 4th now. Strobe gonna trail Amphi for the moment. Dub in 3rd place, holding it. G2 Wolf in 5th. Oh, there's a bad mix-up. Not even a mix-up. Individual flashbacks having to be used from individual slip and slides on that dirt. That's an unforgiving turn there if you're not ready for it. Major gonna try and pass Skylar of all people. Skylar normally a very tough contender, come something. I can't speak English, but maybe he's just a little bit weaker in the open wheel discipline. I've only seen him usually race with street, where he is usually in a much higher grid position. Strobe going to be in second. Dub falls to 6 from that spin out, I think, and we'll take a look at P51, who is in 8th place, battling for 7th, and he does grab it barely. He's fighting side by side with DBK. He's going to back off for a second, but coming right back in on the inside and going to retake 7th place. Okay, good job, P51. Never give up, man. Never give up. I think that's Super Manila's Neo behind, Super Gamer in last. We do have Strobe has fallen to 6th place. Oh, that's a really bad thing that happened. Something happened to Strobe. Another spin out going on. Amphi can coast at this point, unfortunately. Something happened with Strobe, and he's gonna have a tough time getting back to first place, let alone second. He's gonna have to negotiate.
Just got one.
I don't know, Strobe. That's gonna be a really uphill battle now. G2 Wolf in 2nd place. I'll take a look from Skylar's point of view. Amazingly, Amphi is not out of sight yet. Skylar fighting with Dub and is going to forfeit 3rd place. Not too far behind though. Strobe going to pass Skylar, looking for 4th place, and he will take it. He's got a long way to go to even get into 2nd, which will be fine. Oh no, that's not good. Something happened to Strobe again. There might be some vehicle damage, and no more flashbacks left. Only 1 flashback allowed in Exhibition Cups. And Steam's giving me a notification that we're supposed to start the Coupe Series right now. I know. We will get to that very soon, I promise you all. Beast King gonna pass Major Rex, it looks like, and Skylar spinning out a little, giving them both the chance to pass up. 3 cars passing. Skylar falling to 8th place. Wild position changes going on here. P51 up to 6th place. And I think one racer has even retired. The Beast King battling with Major Rex. Strobe in 4th place. Going to take a little while to get to 3rd. And I think Dub's even in 2nd place now. Looking from Major's point of view. Major Rex, his first time in a GASR event. Doing what he can to show his worth. Beast King going to try and pass on the inside, but that's going to probably give him a white line penalty, and it will. Putting him behind Skylar. And who's the other person with the Raven West? I think it's P51? Okay. So P51 battling with Skylar right there behind Major. Is going to hold on to 6th for the moment, but Skylar is really not far behind. Beast King has some ground to make up. I'm going to take a look at Strobe now and see his... that's got to be a stressful fight to get back up there. Strobe losing critical points. Amphi would have to drop far behind in one of these next event tracks to even the points out and give Strobe a chance. There's still 3 laps left to go or so. And Strobe does have 2nd and 3rd in his sights. So if he can just get there, he still has a chance. I will look at G2, who has lost 2nd place to Dub. I think I said that already recently, but G2 was holding 2nd earlier. And Dub now gaining some distance away. Amphi, I don't even see him anymore. Here's Strobe coming up behind. Could pass G2, I think, especially if that happens. Amphi barely visible in the distance. Strobe gonna have a long way to go. Let's take a look at P51 or Major Rex maybe. Oh, a little bit of a collision there. So Major going to be in 7th place. P51 ahead of him. And Beast King not too far behind. I don't see Super Gamer. Looks like Super Gamer might have had to retire. Oh, Strobe was past G2 Wolf. Dub is still quite far away though. And G2 is on Strobe's tail. Dub's gonna have to mess up something terrible, or Strobe's gonna have to pull out a miracle to get back into 2nd place. Thank you to Metalink, who's newly been helping us with our Twitter posts and directing people when things are going on here. Thank you very much, Metalink. We really appreciate your support for GASR. Strobe, a little bit of slip slide, but not too bad. G2 very close behind, could slipstream ahead of him if he works hard enough. And Dub really very much enjoying his 2nd place holding right now. G2 gonna pass Strobe. Oh no, Strobe, you gotta at least get 3rd place, man. These turns gonna be hard to hold. Everyone's pretty well set in their positions right now, so I'm just gonna keep it here for a minute. Dub is still in sight though, actually. It's not over till it's over. Okay, Strobe coming on the outside a little bit, but I think G2 must have as well. G2 doing a really good job staying in with Strobe, who, despite having this accident on this track, falling him back to 6th place initially, still is a very great driver, and I'm impressed that G2 is keeping up with him. Even more impressed that Dub is staying ahead of him. Dub off in the distance there, but G2 not quite done with Strobe yet. Maintaining speed. Could partly be due to the slipstreaming, of course, and the tunings matter quite a lot, of which I have almost no technical knowledge, maybe moderate at most. G2 gonna hit the sand behind Strobe and give him easier time to hold on to at least 3rd place for this track 3 out of 5 Sepang International. And Amphi does take 1st place. Dub will be in 2nd, I think. Amphi, nearly perfect score so far. Dub gets 9 points. Strobe gonna have 8 points. And G2 gonna have 7. All these racers pretty close together, actually. And there's a position change going on right at the end here. P51 battling with the Beast King for 6th place. P51 is going to take it away from him. Alright, nice job. Neo will get ahead of Major. And that's the end of that one. I'll quickly do this. Shift print screen so I don't miss it. Open Paint. Because professionals use MS Paint. And we get these point totals in. As we get to the next one. Okay, so 1st place Amphi, 2nd place Dub, 3rd place Strobe, 4th place G2, Skylar with 6 points. This is really close. P51 with 5 points. Nice job, P51. One of your highest finishing positions yet. Good job. The Beast King with 4 points. 3 points for Neo. 2 points for Major. and 1 point for Super Gamer 106. East Coast, I think, is backed out of this one, which is okay. And let's see here. So Strobe has 27 points, Amphi has 29 points. Strobe has to get first place 2 times in a row, if Amphi's going to get second, assuming, just to tie him. Which would mean an epic Toge event that we would do. I should have added an extra 15 minutes to compensate for Toge between events.
Welcome to the AutoSport Raceway for today's event. So, Peter, what do you make of this circuit? It's one of those tracks that you can really get stuck into and familiarize yourself with to the point that it can become a bit of a testing ground. Thanks, Peter. Looks like we have a great event ahead of us today here at the AutoSport Raceway.
Okay, we'll go back to full screen on this to get the ratio just right. We have a couple seconds before the next one. And we're off. Going into track number 4, AutoSport Raceway's infield circuit. And here we are, Amphi starting in first place. Strobe has already gotten in second. Amphi, what the hell kind of lag is that, man? You're doing like kip-ups right in the middle of the track. All the drivers very close together. Got to be careful of collisions. Amphi, what's going on with your car, man? Maybe it's just reading your input differently on our screens here. Strobe gonna pass Amphi early on. Amphi, oh dear. Oh, that's gotta suck. Strobe getting it in the rear a little bit. Amphi having a little trouble controlling his car, I think, unless that's just a lag. That is looking kind of weird. He's keeping up with Strobe though, so I guess he's driving fine on his own view. Wow. Okay. Oh, well, that's getting worked out. Holy crap. I guess I can't get away from this just yet. Amphi, whoa, what the hell, man? Wow. That was...
Really? Come on, Super Gamer.
I don't know what to make of that. I just don't know what to make of that.
Yep, you're getting it.
Easy, guys.
No. There comes a point in time where it's enough.
Skyler looking for that mid-pack with Neo and G2 and company. G2's point of view. Neo in 5th place. Going for 4th. Take away from Beast King. And he will do so. For the moment. Beast King right behind G2 in tow. And Skyler behind him. G2 looking for an opening. A little bit of sliding going on there. Beast King coming on the inside. I guess he didn't get the white line though because he's still right in there. And Skyler's coming up close. G2 looking for 5th, maybe 4th. For now, the Beast King and Neo holding on. G2 a little more braking than necessary, but at least it's safe. And onto the straightaway. Skyler gonna slipstream off him. Neo and the Beast King battling it out for 4th place. Let's see where Dub is really quick. He does have Amphi and Strobe in his sights. Amphi, how close are you to Strobe, man? Still very close. Close enough, plenty for slipstreaming. Goes for an inside turn, sliding, bumps Strobe a little bit, but not going to be able to make a pass. Amphi racing his heart out. Easily our top driver and GASR of current time. Amphi coming on the inside. An aggressive turn and overtake. Once again, does not get the pass. Strobe, his patience got to be tested at this point. Respecting him for still driving very, very clean. I know Amphi's trying to drive clean too. He's just probably got some lag stuff, but still, it seemed like an aggressive turn there. Either way, Amphi losing some ground there with Strobe. So Strobe's going to hold on for now. I'm going to look at Beast King, who has managed to get into 4th place. Skyler in 5th and G2 in 6th. Neo has fallen back to 7th. I'm going to look at Major Rex in 8th place. Major Rex, his first time in a GASR event. With Super Gamer not too far behind. P51 in the back. And Neo, where are you, Neo? Are you near the mid-pack still? Not quite. But G2's up there with Skyler and the Beast King, who are still exchanging positions. Oh, somebody wiped out apparently to some degree. Strobe's still in 1st, Dub's still in 3rd. Oh, Amphi got into 1st place. Let's take a look at what's going on there. Amphi got an overtake somehow on Strobe. And now Strobe has to fight.
Now you know how I feel.
Strobe's not done with Amphi yet. Gonna pass on the inside. Oh, excuse me. Looks like Super Gamer gonna retire from the race again. And Strobe coming out ahead of Amphi again. This is a tight contestation. Holy crap. This is the closest we've had for a 1st place and 2nd place finish in a series. If Strobe can get 1st place twice in a row, he guarantees to at least tie, if not defeat Amphi in the standings and take the cup home. Amphi gonna pull out ahead though. This has been non-stop action. I've been so excited to gas this. Oh, pardon me, I'm not looking at the Twitch stream right now. I'll quickly get that up and over. There we go. Strobe needs the slipstream. Isn't going to take the track though. Amphi is going to have to fall to 3rd or 4th in the next one if he's going to lose the cup. I'll take a look at Neo, see if he can see anything. Nope. Alright, so that's the end of this one. Strobe barely doesn't get 1st place on this track, which is extremely important now for number 5. Alright, where does that put us?
Pretty tense.
Amphi in 1st.
Yeah, we gotta talk about your braking or lack thereof.
Eight points for Dub, 7 for Beast King. Six for G2, 5 for Skyler. 4 for Neo, 3 for Rex. As I open paint. Strobe only half a second behind in that one. What a shame. Well, no shame, I mean, it's just really close. Ironic. Now in these point standings it looks like Strobe is like 19 points behind, but in this sheet he's only like 3 points behind. It's 39 points to, geez, what is it? 9 times 4, 36. So he's 3 points behind. He needs to be 3 positions ahead of Amphi if he's going to tie him. So Amphi's going to have to wipe out or something here, legitimately. So not without, not by crashing intentionally and anything like that. Let me get these other standings in here. Major had 3 points, so 2 points to P51. And 1 point to Super Gamer. Okay, we're on the final track. It's all or nothing.
Welcome to Istanbul Park in Turkey for today's event. Please, what can the drivers expect from this circuit?
Thank you to everyone who's watching. I know we're 20 minutes late. We're going to be almost 30 minutes late for the Coupe event, but it is going to be fun. It is going to be awesome. Please stay tuned as I get back into this. It's nice to not have a 12,000 repair bill anymore just because I'm spectating and getting wear and tear for no reason. Alright. Let's get ready to race. Oop. I just need a quick water. Spectate. Amphi, what the hell is going on with your car, man? Strobe wants first place so bad. He's going to try and take it early once again here, thinking he can overtake Amphi. He's probably able to do so, and he will for the... Oh! Oh! Why did the camera not show me what happened? Oh, man. I guess we should try this camera? Then it's easier to see what's going on. So Amphi going to be in first, Strobe in second for the moment. Let's see from Strobe's point of view. Amphi getting a little bit of distance early. We'll take a look at the mid-pack with G2 Wolf. Everyone in a pretty well straight line. Beast King trying to pass, is that Dub? It is. Beast King getting a little aggressive, but gonna fall behind as G2 makes a pass. Skylar behind him. Driver's starting to spread out now. Dub in danger of losing third to more than one person. A little bit of spin going on. Beast King and G2 aggressively dealing with the potential third place. Skylar coming up close now. Gonna get some drafting off of Beast King. Looking for a pass.
Hey, could you please brake earlier?
Beast King gonna hold on barely to fifth, and G2 still looking for third. Let's take a look at Strobe and how far away Amphi is. Not very far at all. Strobe closing a little bit of distance. How every turn happens matters here. Amphi can't afford a single mistake. He rarely ever makes one, but he has already once before in this set, and it can happen again. There's my bottle of water. Okay. Pardon me. Okay. So Strobe, I think you got what it takes, man. But just an unfortunate fall behind in track number 3 on Sepang that costed you the 1 point you might have needed. Looks like you'll be there for at least a minute. We'll check on the back of the pack where a lot of positions are changing. Neo moving up to 7th from 8th. Looks like a 4-way brawl. Nearly. So that'll be Neo with Major Rex, P51, and Super Gamer right in tow.
Sorry, man.
Something happened to Dub, and I can't tell who fell behind there. These guys are changing the position a lot, though. Neo fighting to hold on to 7th. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Pardon me. Amphi is still in 1st. By not much. Amphi using a lot of racing skill and practice. Actually got 1st place. Amphi got 1st place in the Intel Challenge for weeks 1 and 2, winning himself a mini Power PC thing from Intel's partnership with Codemasters. 1st place on the PC platform for Grid AutoSport. Amphi, your car just doesn't look normal, man, when we're looking at it. Either it's under the ground or it's jumping around, but we understand your lag. Dub still holding on to 3rd. We'll check out G2 Wolf, who is right on Dub. Somewhat. G2 looking for an opening. Looks like Dub will hold for now. I'm going to check out Neo in the mid to rear pack in 7th place. Don't see anyone in front of him, but hello. I think that's Major Rex. Gonna slipstream past him. P51 and Super Gamer battling in the back. Major Rex hitting the grass, gonna fall back a little bit. We'll see from P51's point of view. In 9th place, Super Gamer in the rear. Could take a position off of Rex. You got a break on time here. Very good, pretty good, okay, not bad. You guys can do it, don't stop practicing. Don't stop practicing. P51, looking for 8th place, he's pretty close. Gonna break on time for the turn here. Nearly able to pass Major Rex. Making some good turns. Not bad, you guys. I do need to get back to the front though and see how close Strobe is to Amphi. And oh no, Amphi is pulling away quite a bit. Barring a lightning strike on his car, I think Amphi is going to barely take this cup home, but this time he is witnessing a lot more competition, particularly from Strobe. Oh, pardon me. And who else is really close? G2 is getting increased standings this time around. Dub is doing really well. Alright, not bad. So somehow Strobe has managed to lose ground and the gap widens between him and Amphi quite a lot. Tunings can still make the difference, but this track is not the longest, and I think we're on the last lap or two as we go forward. I'll take a look from Skyler, who's got the Beast King behind him, and G2 in front. I think it's G2, yes it is. The Beast King not visible till just then. So the racers are pretty spread out except for the back of the pack. P51 looking to pass Rex. Oh, a little bit of contact.
Stop ramming into me.
I'm watching. Both drivers spinning out. Oh, that's unfortunate. A double slide individually, and the Beast King connects with one of them. P51 going to fall to the back with Super Gamer in 9th and Major Rex in 8th. Neo, where's Neo? In 7th, comfortably so. I'll look at Strobe again. Still not able to get up to Amphi. He really drove his heart out for this one though. Definitely. And deserves what is likely going to be his second place finish in only his second appearance in a GASR event. First time was barely 4th place instead of 3rd, after missing one track. And is that the last lap? No, yes it is, okay. So, that'll be that. We'll look at Beast King for a sec. Amphi is going to take this one home with a near perfect finish, but Strobe proving that he has got what it takes to contend here in GASR. I'm going to look at these standings before everybody finishes. Amphi, Strobe, Dub with 8, G2 with 7, G2 with 7, Skyler with 6, Beast King 5, Neo 4, Rex 3, Super Gamer 2. Okay, we're gonna get probably dropped from the lobby, but we should still be in the party together. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. Okay, most of us are here. Who are we missing?
East.
He retired early. There's one more.
Oh, lame.
Okay, stand by. G2 Wolf. Okay, I'm going to do these point tallies really quickly.
What's this for?
We're just going to announce the standings. You don't have to stay if you don't want to, but you're welcome to say a few words. I'm doing the tallies now and announcing the winners in less than a minute, and we're going to go straight to the next thing. 18, 19, 26. I need help for 9, 10, 11. 9 times 5 is 45. 7, 6, 6. 6 times 5 is 30. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, he gets 13. 3, 3, 8, 3 is 12, 15, 18, 49. Okay, 1, 2. Oops, that's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I have your standings. So to everyone on the stream and for you guys here in the lobby, starting from the bottom, in 10th place we have Super Gamer 106 with 9 points. In 9th place with 11 points is P51 Rafferty. In 8th place with 13 points is Major Rex. Congratulations, Major, your first time coming here. In 7th place is Neo with 18 points. Neo, glad you could make another GASR Cup.
Thank you, sir.
In 6th place we have the Beast King in 6th place with 26 points. Nice job, man. I think you're improving.
Thanks.
In 5th place will be Skylar with 30 points. 4th place, G2 Wolf with 33 points. G2, nice finish. 3rd place is Dub with 41 points, doing a really good job of trying to keep up with the top racers here today. In 2nd place, a very close 45 points goes to Strobe. Strobe, you fought your heart out, man. I really respect your driving, and after only 2 GASR Cups, you've gotten 4th and 2nd place respectively. Nice job. I think you could really contend very well in our events. But today's victory does go by 4 points to Amphi in 1st place, 49 point total. Congratulations, Amphi. You've won yourself another GASR Cup. So, with that, congratulations to all the drivers. If any would like to stay for a couple, like a one sentence thing you want to say about GASR or about the races or anything at all, unrelated stuff, doesn't matter. We'll start from the bottom with Major Rex. Anything you want to say?
I'm good.
Super.
I need to practice.
There's plenty of time. Skylar.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed myself.
Good. Neo.
I had a good time, clean races. That's what I'm always here looking for.
The Beast King.
Good racing overall. Yeah.
G2. G2, you there? Strobe, anything you'd like to say?
Good racing with you guys.
And Amphi.
I'm going to apologize to Strobe over text, but everybody else,
Alright, you guys, we are about 30 minutes late for our first street event of the day out of 3, and only event 2 out of 5 coming up, so I gotta get my butt staying in gear. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time or in the next event. Good races.